Okay, on the previous session, all right, I've shown this. Okay, putting your thread map, okay, that you find into the Google site. All right, so this is actually a portion of the result. So you have the Fortinet, uh, checkpoint, and I did another one for Improva. Okay, it's down here. Sorry. Okay, here it is. Okay, but I did not have the I did not show the process of creating this. All right, so that is what I want to do right now. So let me close this. All right, and go back to my Google site. All right, so this is my Google site, and I'm using another page so I don't mess up what I have just now. Okay, so to find thread map is actually quite simple. Just do a quick Google on thread map and you will find quite a number of links already. But here is the thing. Okay, let me just show this. All right. Not all of them are compatible. This is the one that I use for test. Okay, so let's say I know that this tree up here, right, will work in the Google site. Right, and I will show one more, right, that is not compatible with Google site, so that you can actually compare uh, what they actually look like. Right, so let me just take this link and I'll go into my Google site. Okay, the option that you want to choose is actually the embed, because you are trying to embed the URL, right, into your site. Okay, now for this improver, okay, you actually will see two portions. Right? You will actually see two portions. See, one is actually the dynamic, right, and one is a static link. Okay, so for this particular case, all right, you definitely want the dynamic, so you will actually choose this one. All right, because static means it doesn't change. All right, but you want it to be able to change. All right, so you actually have to look at what comes out and choose which one for the improver itself and insert. All right, then of course cookies, later on you can accept it all. All right, then if you move to the checkpoint, okay, I'll just do a copy. All right, you will see that it doesn't have a static, it is just a dynamic, and no need to choose. All right, you can just do an insert on this, and we'll just do one more. All right, which is the FortiGuard, just to show the whole thing. And again, this one is a dynamic. All right, so no problem, you can actually insert this in. All right, but what happens if I choose one that is not compatible? This one, right, the Kaspersky one. Right, let's say I do a copy. If I were to run this directly inside the browser, it actually work. Oops, did it? Yeah, see? Okay, so it's actually working inside the browser, but unfortunately it is not compatible. Right, let's say if I were to try to embed this in, okay, you will notice it only have a static description from the site, so it will just show one image and it will never change. Okay, that is why I consider it as not compatible. Not to say it's not working, it's working in their server, their web server, and it's working in your browser, but it's just not compatible with Google site. Are there other threat maps? Of course there are. Alright, there are plenty nowadays. Okay, so just feel free, play around with it, and you will be able to create one page of, I don't know how many threat map you want to have, right? And treat it as a hobby for your cybersecurity projects then.